As you mentioned, he will be the head coach of the 1992 U.S. Olympic men's basketball team, which will compete in Barcelona, Spain. Here's Pippen, fouled by Thomas. But you feel that he will be back?
I feel that he'll be back unless some circumstances come up in those 2 weeks that Chuck says, you know, I don't think I can do anything else in Detroit. I need to do something else. And Chuck is now clearing the bench. And all we have to do is listen to the crowd.
Very emotional scene as Isaiah Thomas and Joe Dumars were taken out of the game. Bill Lane Beer ran off the bench to hug both of his teammates. The Pistons with the indication that it is all over. A great run has come to a close. With 4:38 remaining in this fourth quarter. Now Isaiah runs out to center court to hug Mark Aguirre. Very emotional scene for the Detroit Pistons.
And it's richly deserved because they have been there, they have done the job, they have stuck together through a lot of adversity, even in their locker room. Those guys are battlers.
And a long-standing ovation by this crowd of 21,000 at the Palace of Auburn Hills. A long thank you for the 2 championships. The applause continues.
And of course, while that was going on, Michael Jordan also is gone to the bench so he can rest those knees.
The Chicago Bulls will await the winner of the LA Laker Portland Trail Blazer series. Timeout has been called. Pistons calling for time. The Bulls now lead it 105-80. And now Vinnie Johnson being greeted at the bench. So all the important parts of the last 2 championship years getting their due from the crowd and from their teammates. Hastings. Bedford on the recovery, gets it back to Hastings. Scott Hastings intent to put one through. That's his first bucket. We're down to 45 seconds left. King with the one-on-one move on Tree Rollins. And Hastings able to get to it. That's a leg block. Kicked by Hobson. Tomorrow, the NBA playoffs continue right here on NBC. Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals. James Worthy and the Lakers, Magic Man, and the whole crew going up against Clyde the Glide Drexler and the Portland Trail Blazers. Hastings hits for 3. Dick Enberg, Steve Jones will be on hand. And that'll be 9 o'clock Eastern Time. Lakers and the Blazers in game number 5. How about the turnaround by Vlade Divac?
I think, Michael, that Magic Johnson really got him fired up about it and really did the job. Well, I think the crowd is cheering here for the Bulls right now and the Pistons as they leave the court.
I don't think they're cheering for the Bulls, but I think the greeting is for the Pistons as they are headed off as time runs down. Pistons wasting no time in getting out of here. Now a timeout was called. They left the bench, although there's 7 and 9/10 seconds remaining. The Pistons just left. That's a 3-pointer. With 4 and 9/10 seconds remaining. Isaiah Thomas, get him out of Jack McCloskey. With another emotional hug. That's been the story here in the fourth quarter. The Detroit Pistons heading back to the locker room. Their season has concluded while the Chicago Bulls advance to the NBA championship round.